So Evan, welcome to FrightFest. You're here with In a Cold Vein. How are you feeling about the screening?
I'm really excited. This is our premiere, so it's our first time in front of a big audience, and I could not be more thrilled.
And what was it about the script and the character that spoke to you and made you want to get involved?
The fact that my character goes through the absolute ringer. He goes through hell, and I thought that was an amazing challenge and a rare opportunity for an actor to really just get pushed to his limit emotionally and physically, and I was really excited about that challenge.
Because this film, it doesn't start slow, you kind of start off and already your character, they've been kidnapped and they've got to try and get away. What was that experience like?
It was really challenging because every time we cut and then started again, you have to go right back into that moment where your life is on the line, panic. You want to know what's going on, where's my son and everything. So every time that every time that the cameras are rolling, you have to make sure you're right back in that intensity. So the challenge was just keeping that intensity up between takes.
And there's a lot of night shoots as well. I imagine that must take quite a toll on you as an actor as well.
Yeah, because I'm a big morning person. I love my sleep. And so shooting at night and then, wrapping when the sun is rising, you kind of feel cracked out, but you feel, there's a sense of reward because you feel great with what you accomplished. But then it's like, now I have to go to sleep and I don't know if I can sleep. And then you have to kind of just do it all again. But you're in this weird headspace where you kind of just are riding an adrenaline for the shoot. And so you kind of get used to it. Yeah.
I think your character, although he's the protagonist, he's not necessarily a nice man. What was it? How did you kind of, as an actor, access that character so that, you kind of believed in his journey?
Well, I believe that everybody, whether they're good or bad, they believe that they're good. We're all the heroes of our own stories. And the fact that he's going through a universally relatable struggle, life or death, he can't find his son. Whether you're a good guy or a bad guy, you can relate to those primal fears and those primal urges and intentions. So.
And what was it like? Because obviously the film kind of jumps around a little bit in time. What was it like working with your younger co-star?
What was it?
With your younger co-star.
What was it like working with my co-stars?
Yeah, like your son specifically, like building that, because obviously we do kind of find out bits of the character's past. So what was it like going kind of from panic mode to dad mode?
Yeah, it was a challenge because you're right. Like an hour earlier, I'm in panic mode, as you said, and then an hour later, I'm having like a blissful moment with my family. That's the exciting thing about being an actor, and especially with great writing, is that it's challenging, and you either rise to the challenge or you don't, and I felt like I just had to rise to the challenge. It also helped that the kid who played my son was an amazing actor, and we had an easy rapport. We threw the ball, we played catch for about 30 minutes beforehand, just kind of getting to know each other, and we kind of fell into that father-son rapport pretty easily. So it helped to have great actors.
And how's Eric as a director?
Eric is a fantastic director, a fantastic storyteller. We have similar minds because we have similar taste in music. We both grew up on early 90s rock, Nirvana, Nine Inch Nails, and so we both sort of speak the same artistic language. And, when I was drawn to the script without ever having met him before, because he's such a great writer, and he's such an easy storyteller with the way he unfolds the story, that I knew that I was going to get along with him even before we even talked on the phone. But yeah, he's a great collaborator.
And I guess, the official still for the film is you covered in blood. What is it? How as an actor do you deal with working through the blood? All the fake blood, because I imagine it's sticky and that, but you still got to deliver a performance. How can you kind of like switch that off?
Well, I think that the more uncomfortable that I was on set, the better, because you had to get that discomfort across, and so I wanted to have my hands and my feet bound at all times. I didn't want them to release the tape between takes, so that I could keep that sweat, that discomfort, that pain. I wanted to feel it because I knew that it would translate better than if I was comfortable. So even with the fake blood, I'm all sticky, I'm dirty. It was all adding to the discomfort and added to the realism of the role.
And as an actor, what would be a dream role for yourself?
A dream role. Well, honestly, this role was a dream role for me. Just getting to do a primal survival movie like this was a dream role. I guess if I had to have a second dream role, it'd probably be like a historical biopic, something in the Middle Ages. I want to be in the Middle Ages for a short period of time.
Okay, nice. Well, I'll look forward to that in the future. And thank you so much. Go and enjoy your premiere.
Nice to meet you, Kat.